Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Chupacabra's lair. And today, through Chupacabra's labs, we're going to be taking a further look at more of the products from CES 2014. Specifically, the new releases of the Steambox, which is bringing PC gaming into the living room and possibly cheaper PC gaming back into your desk.
Yeah, there's a lot of PC makers that are starting to show their specific Steam boxes that they're making. iBuyPower, Alienware, just to name a few of the more well-known ones. Prices, anywhere from $500-$600, and there's some really custom, swanky-looking ones that are $6,000. So, kind of all over the board as far as that's concerned.
And it's sort of like Alienware and CyberPower PC and like those big, and like Razer and all these big names that sell pre-built computers to really go out and strut their stuff and look at the cool stuff that Valve gave us to play with. But the things that I'm focused on are the SteamOS, which is this open source Linux-based platform that Valve is going to basically build all of this on for their foundation. And it's Linux, it's got most of the Steam stuff, and the whole idea is all your progress from your other computer, your other whatever, is synced to Steam and ready and waiting for you on this device. It's really hard to install that particular operating system at home, and part of what Steam really wanted to do was make it so that you could build a really inexpensive computer at home, put SteamOS on it, put it in your living room, and just go. Right now, not really that easy. Originally, they only had support for NVIDIA cards. Again, they're the more expensive cards. They recently added support for AMD and some others. So it's getting there, but they're not quite there yet. I really like the Steam controller that's coming out with this, and I have no intent of buying a pre-made Steam box, but I want that controller. What do you think about the controller?
Yeah, one thing that I like about it is, playing games right now and having to use an Xbox 360 controller or PS3 controller or whatever. It's kind of always a pain. You have to usually download some application to get it to work right, and the key mapping's never how you want it and everything else. So with the Steam controller, I imagine it's a lot more seamless than that. It's probably going to be a lot easier to set up. But beyond that, just the way that it's designed and utilizing more of your fingers and inputs and everything is very smart, so I want to touch it.
So to bring up on that finger input, most controllers, you're just thumbing it, the whole thing, just buttons and the little controller directionals, and maybe you're using your first two fingers. But the Steam controller has got this forest of buttons on the back designed so that all of your digits can join in on the party. And I've really wanted that, and I feel like that might have been a reason why I wasn't the biggest fan of console gaming, because on a keyboard and like a tricked out mouse, I have all the buttons I need, and I can just bring my gaming to a whole new peak. But, if they offer that might even just bridge that gap itself, while also giving PC gamers this really seamless environment to utilize for their own gaming, because a lot of games on Steam really want you to use a controller, but again, it's a pain in the butt. Do you have any closing remarks?
Other than I'd like to see the price go down a bit if I want to put one of these in my living room, because right now I have a nice gaming PC, so I don't feel the need to spend upwards of $500 to play these games on my TV yet.
Oh, I remember now. I was going to say, I use a Mac for my work. That's just the reality I live in. I'm not saying that it's like a negative, it's just like, I like my Mac for work. And I have a lot of games that are Mac capable that I used to play on here before I tricked out my gaming PC. On the whole, a lot of really big titles that have Mac support, they don't run great. You have to turn the settings way down, and I can't imagine it's too much better on the Linux platform. Steam Machine might offer a little bit better because obviously you're building for one operating system that has one library of development that could really expand the world of indie gaming in the Linux and Mac sort of sense. But again, my issue is always optimization, and what I've seen so far hasn't been stellar, to say the least. So I'm definitely going to give this project an 8 out of 10 because there's some things that they really need to address, and there's a lot of things that just haven't been figured out because it's brand spanking new. It just came out. People are just getting their Steam boxes, and we're just leaving the beta testing stage into the live testing stage. So we're gonna have to see what happens.
Yeah, I agree. It's very innovative of Valve to do a project like this that nobody's really undergone before, and hopefully it just keeps going upwards.
Alright guys, well thanks for joining us for our coverage of CES 2014. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we know you love us and we love you. And ta-ta for now.
Bye guys.